Hello guys, so today I'm going to be doing another bearded dragon video. So I know it's been a long time since I've been doing bearded dragon videos and like how to do them. But if you go on my channel, you can see that I've been doing some other stuff like shorts with Levi. So yeah, Levi's a really good boy and so are all the bearded dragons. So bearded dragons, they are the most calmest, they're the most calmest lizard species, and so like they only bite you if like you're like constantly hurting them. But he knows if it's like accidents. Yeah, so they're like pretty much they're just pretty much completely chill. So some people always say like, oh, my bearded dragon just licked me. And so licking, that is like they're just memorizing you, and so they do that as a way of affection. Like if they start to like you and then they'll lick you, and so they also do that, or they do that to like always remember you, and so like the lick goes into their memory. I know it sounds weird, guys, but that's just why bearded dragons lick you. But he's always really interested, and he needs to be out here for a while. So he needs constant sunlight, and yeah, so but other than that, he's pretty easy to take care of. But you just need to be feeding him with a size like him, because he's pretty big. He's like 6 or 7 years old. So you need to be feeding them about 7 to 10 mealworms. So if you don't know what those are like worms, but they're kind of blackish than orange, but yeah. And so that's just and then they also need a lot of calcium, and so that makes them more healthy and gives them more energy. And so the calcium for bearded dragons, that's the calcium for anything, but they need it more. And so you could also get calcium powder from your local pet stores, or yeah, so you could just get them. You could just get some calcium powder, and you need to pour that on some of your food. So yeah, but he doesn't really like it. I mean, he's supposed to have it, but yeah, but he's like that. And so this is what I do. And so I usually just pour some calcium powder below the mealworms or his vegetables. And because he also likes fruits and vegetables, and so then he will like start eating that, and then he also gets some calcium, and then he just looks at me like, did you do this? So yeah, but he's a pretty loving boy. So you just need to love him, and he'll love you back. But yeah, but then there's also some stuff like UV light, and so you need a working heat lamp, and also you need plenty of sunlight to get into his enclosure. But that was in my enclosure setup, so you guys can go on my channel and look for that. But then the rest is pretty simple. He's just really good. And so there's some other stuff that we'll be getting into in another video, but that's still not it for this video. And so he can eat a variety of blueberries, peppers. Just don't give him ghost peppers or anything. But he can also eat blueberries. Yeah, I said that, but so blueberries is my Levi's second favorite food. His favorite is peas. Frozen dried peas. So you can buy those off Amazon for like $10 or $15. It's optional. But yeah, and so but I love him, and he's like the best pet. He's my only pet, but yeah, but he's just really good. But then like going back to the food, so he can eat any fruits. And then vegetables, he mostly eats like salad, or spinach is also really good for him. But then moving on to the meats, and so he can eat crickets, and he can eat crickets, mealworms, superworms, just anything that's like kind of a worm or an insect. He can eat that. But then occasionally they eat like dead rats, or you could just feed them live, but they have to be small. Because I always see people like giving them huge like like 5-inch rats. I'm like, what the heck? Those are way too big. Because like they might choke or something, or might get stuck. Yeah, but that's so they occasionally eat mice or rats. Yeah, but that's for the feeding thing, the feeding process. He also likes music, and so this is kind of an oddball. So they like, and so they usually most of the time like music, and so they like calm music, like just really calm. If you put on like rock or something, cause I put on some really loud music, and then he was just puffing out his beard and thought that it was like an airplane or something. No, but then when I put on calm music, he was just like sitting there and started relaxing. But then you're also going to want, like some dirt or something. And so don't just put like dirt, it's just for the enclosure. Yeah. Okay, never mind, scrap that idea. Okay, but, so they sometimes intend to puff out their beard, and so that is like unlike the licking thing. So that's like something like, and it's like it's like they just don't really like what you're doing, or they think that there's like an enemy nearby or something. But that's like a sign of like I'm gonna hurt you if you come more near or something. So then you just want to put them back in your enclosure when you, if your bearded dragon does that. Just put them back in the enclosure, and then things will be all good. Give him a heat lamp, and also he needs water. Yeah, and so you could give him water. No, so you need to give him water every day, of course. But he also needs I give Levi a bath like once a week. And so yeah. So I usually just give him a bath. So I usually put just like warm, maybe a little hot water, and I put him outside for like, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. And so he doesn't need like any soap or anything. So you just need water, and that's it. And also you need a tub, of course, that's way bigger than him, because bearded dragons actually swim, and I'm kind of like, that's insane. So I tried it for myself, and I put him in the water, and then he just like ducked his head in the water. I was like, what's he doing? And then he just started moving constantly. Yeah, he just kept like squirming around, and then he started moving really fast. Yeah, and so I was kind of shocked by that, but so that is going to be it for today's bearded dragon video. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, just like and subscribe. And also Levi really wants you to do it, and also it would support my channel a lot. If you guys just liked and subscribed. Thank you so much for watching this video, and peace out.